guys? We have a juicy one today. We have a bit of an Uno reverse where we are farming Tectone drama instead of him farming everyone else's. How the turntables turn. But yeah, I've already seen first like took what 5 minutes of this, whatever the Mtashed part was. They got to like Hex Juice. But let me say this about this Mtashed part before I get into this. Tectone's just like objectively correct, and I'm guessing Hex Juice, same shit. We'll get into that, but generally speaking, the game came out for one day, and these guys are like, "Oh, this is a horrible game." First of all, this is how I know they don't play video games, right? Or at least they don't think when they play video games. Because let's make something very clear: the game has, I'm not gonna say no bugs, but I've experienced no bugs. It doesn't crash when you start it. It has very good animations. It's very pretty to look at. Very good character designs, except for certain characters who are too young. That alone, okay, scenery, it's nothing crazy. That alone means the game probably isn't the worst fucking game ever made, and it's at least kind of fun these days. If you talk about AAA games, that's like quadruple A. Okay, just the game being in a solid play state. Does that mean it's the best game ever? No. But the game literally came out for like 1-2 days, and people were like, it's horrible. You play fucking Honkai Star Rail? Shut the fuck up. I heard all this shit about the story. Shut the fuck up. There's a skip button. Honkai Star Rail, you guys are talking about this whole, the TV system is so horrible. I'd rather do that shit than sit through 6 hours of dialogue between combat. Fuck no. I don't care what you guys say. The story is 10 times better told. Not saying it's a better story, but it is damn sure told better and at a much quicker pace. And guess what? When I see something unimportant, I'm like, man, I'm gonna get back to the combat. I hit the fucking skip button. Can I do that in HSR? No. Can I do that in Genshin? No. It's why Wuthering Waves means so much more to me than either of those games. And I thought Hoyoverse was too brain dead to add that into this, and they did it, and I am very proud of them. But generally speaking, it's a solid game. You're gonna have fun, at least for a little bit. Don't spend money. You really don't have to. It's so fucking easy. Super casual game, fine. But generally speaking, their opinions didn't fucking matter day one. Like, bro, it's a fucking gacha game. You guys play HSR day one. Play fucking Genshin day one. It's fun, but it's nothing crazy. It's definitely not competing with fucking Wuthering Waves or HSR now in terms of content and what you can do and difficulty. But I've said enough. Let's get into this shit.
Their way to get over those hurdles and build a friendship. They also interacted multiple times with each other on the Gacha cast and have always talked with each other whenever they've had an issue and overcome obstacles to have the current friendship that they had today. Well, they had a friendship.
Yeah, I have to skip through the video. I'll be honest, guys, because we're gonna get to like the clips and shit. This is a very long video. Oh, by the way, this is by Gamba AJ. Thank you for putting these clips together. Thank you for doing the hard work. I have to skip ahead because I started uploading my videos in 4K, and this shit would take about 5 years to render. So we're gonna have to skip ahead to the drama.
But however,
oh my god, I'm gonna call
of it being a
be right back. Day off. All right, let's go. Day off. All right, let's go.
First game, and everybody knows what formula they follow. It is also time-gated progression. You can't grind everything out immediately.
Gamers, I swear every content creator in the world is like, Mtashed, already quit Zenless Zone Zero because I critique the game. It's so annoying. But anyways, I'm committed. I am going to be 100% honest every time, no matter the game, no matter the take.
That's cap. Yeah, I'll say HSR story is good. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And
I'm so sick of this shit.
That Zenless Zone Zero.
It's trash, bro. 6 hours dialogue is unacceptable in anything but visual novel.
Or at least watch the gameplay or anything just to see if you are interested.
Shit.
But I'm going to show you guys what Tectone
Persona don't got that. It's like 200 hours long.
Around and seeing a bunch
just
of
saying.
creators, clips, where they are reviewing the game early, maybe 5 to 6 hours in, and giving their honest thoughts. And this is
They're
what
my
you have to say.
honest
How I feel or
thoughts.
don't feel. And let's start with the community. The community aspect for Zenless Zone Zero has been nothing short of the biggest bitch wine fest I've ever seen in my entire life. So much so where if people are actually enjoying the game, people are getting angry at them just for enjoying it this early on. I can understand when people are upset about someone else enjoying the game. Once you're like 3, 4, 5 years in, you realize the devs don't give a fuck about what you're doing or saying whatsoever. But right now, we haven't really been proved that the devs aren't listening right now. They have made some changes to the TV, as they stated prior. I feel like it's fine to give the game a full try.
I've been too busy fighting the PDFs
The game has been out for less than
of the
24 hours,
community
and I feel
about
like getting
these
this angry
underage
this early is a little bit
characters
childish,
being
a little bit dumb,
inappropriate.
and a little bit short-sighted. Let's wait to shit on
I have
it
not
until
seen any
there's
of this
absolutely no
other
room
drama and
whatsoever.
shit.
Let's
To
beat
be
everything
honest,
in
I've
the
been
game.
logged the
Allow
fuck
me to beat
off.
everything in the game, then I'll let you know exactly that this is not an opinion, this is a fact. This game sucks or doesn't. That's the way that I like to go about things, but that's just me. General CC's attitudes is pretty much nothing short of absolute piss fucking poor whiny bitch babies, and that's okay. It is what it is. Once again, I can totally understand if they were like this, and I'm not saying every content creator, but I'm saying there's a lot of wah crying bitches going on in the community right now that say, I
Sounds
don't like
about
the game,
right.
and here's
Average
why. I think it's
Holyverse
stupid.
community
I
stuff.
can't tell you why that is, but I just really feel like it's
Same
dumb.
shit
I
happened
really
with
know what
Other
I'm saying,
Ways,
but
bro.
that's how I feel.
It's
Here's
not even
my
their
thing.
game.
If you are a content creator that's giving an opinion and you can't back why you're giving that opinion, or if you can't justify that viewpoint, I feel like
Agreed.
you should pivot that or not say anything whatsoever.
I agree. If you literally have a viewpoint and can't back it up with anything, like if I dislike something, I can tell you why I dislike something. Like, hey, I like these underage characters like Lucy in the game because they're dressed inappropriately, and I think it's bad for the community, and I think it's bad overall. I think their animations are inappropriate. And then I made a second video, displaying all of these animations and explaining why these clothes are inappropriate. And I'm done with that topic. Dead. But if I dislike something, I can absolutely, without a doubt, tell you why I dislike something. Sometimes you have instincts about people, but guess what? Whenever you have something that's like an instinct or feeling, you shut the fuck up because you have no reason to spread negativity towards that thing or person. Especially when you're talking about when you're talking about entertainment, you definitely should have a reason for why you don't like something. Actually, why I hate horror movies is because in the back of my fucking head, I know it's fake, which completely takes me out of them. And I just think everything that's happening is stupid. So because I know it's fake, I can't get scared because whenever something pops up on screen, I'm in the mode, I'm in the mindset that's like, oh, I can't be hurt, so I don't really give a fuck. As a kid, it scared me. But then as I grew older, I just lost love for horror movies. I can't get into them. That's my reasoning. I feel like it's so fake and the people have to be so stupid for them to work. It takes me out of the experience. Very simple. If you can't explain why you don't like a video game, you're full of shit, bro. You don't like it for other reasons, whether you know it or not. Subconsciously, you're listening to other fucking people. Why the fuck can you not explain what you don't like? It's like either you're retarded, which is a very strong possibility for a lot of people in the gacha space, to be fair. Or just in video games, right? Or actually, just in life. Either you're retarded and you genuinely can't explain yourself and you have the emotional maturity of a fucking 2-year-old, or you are being influenced by outside factors, or you went in wanting to not like something. And if you're going in wanting to not like something, at least be fucking honest about it. It's no big deal. Everybody does that for shit. People do that to fucking Demon Slayer. Like, I ask people, why don't you like Demon Slayer? These motherfuckers will say shit like, well, it's carried by the fights. Yeah. Good fucking answer. Shonen anime carried by the fights. Sure.
However,
These motherfuckers are gonna be so upset when JJK season 3 come out. Oh my god.
It's just gonna lead to some very cringe behavior in the community. And yeah, if you have a viewpoint, defend your viewpoint. Yeah, that's why it's called constructive criticism, not just criticism, because it gets a little bit weird when you can't defend or explain why it is what you're saying.
Okay, so now that we understand how Tectone feels about Gacha CC's posting about Zenless Zone Zero, giving early opinions, doom posting about it, rather than saying this.
So
is
here's
my
the Hex Juice part.
starts the war between Mtashed and Tectone.
Sorry, we gotta.
We're not allowed to have an
I'm a
opinion.
yapper. We gotta go.
I'd be allowed to have an opinion if it matched yours. Whatever Tectone said I disagree with.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm not interested in being your yes man on this one. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's cool. Everyone cares about what I'm saying, even though no one agrees. Yeah, because you quadruple the size of literally any other streamer.
Oh, nah,
in
she's
gacha.
salty.
You made yourself
She's salty.
the gacha guy. So yes,
Hex.
people care about your opinion.
Hex, he has helped your audience. That size of his fucking channel didn't mean shit when you were getting fucking subs and views from it. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. She's getting so much. Like, bro, he sounds pretty fucking funny. You can have your opinion. No one gives a fuck about it. It's funny as fuck, bro. I would have just been like, damn.
Call me on voice
It's a
chat,
video game, bro.
but
This is a dude that has helped you out quite a bit, I'd say. Obviously, you have your own hard work, but like,
Okay,
let's
guys,
get
so
real.
Keep in mind, at this point, Tectone's about to call Hex Juice. They're both going to get in the call. I'm going to show you guys more clips as well, but I'm going to TLDR this whole situation as if I was to show you guys the entire thing of every conversation, every point between Hex and Tectone, Mtashed reacting to
This dude
Hex
talks so
and
fucking slow. We're
Tectone's
at
situation,
1.25
and then the
speed
Mtashed and
already.
Tectone situation.
Just so
we'd be
you
here
guys
for
know.
6 hours. So I'm trying to give you guys all the key points and TLDRing the situation and putting it in order that way you guys understand. So let's look over and watch the Hex and Tectone conversation / argument that occurred.
So everybody's really mad.
Why are they mad, Tectone?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about mad. I think
Just
people are
'cause you're
just-
bald this time?
I would use the word mad.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, it
mad
does
at you,
piss
but
me
that's
off.
because,
That's why I would use the word mad.
Because I'm
yeah, I'm mad at you because you're invalidating my opinions and it's very frustrating.
How?
looking at Tectone
Because-
is like looking at 1/3 of my fucking head, bro. It's like that, but it just took over the entire thing. It pisses me off, man.
Disagreement on like perspectives and opinions. I can't like.
Fuck
prove
you think
wrong
you
because
are
of your
being a
perspective,
big
so you can't prove
YouTuber
me wrong.
bald. What's wrong with
Okay,
you?
so
We
how-
already
how
have
does
one
it go?
Asmon Gold, you piece of shit.
By saying that you've constantly said anybody.
That's
who
it. Fuck
disagrees
this. I'm
is
on Hex
either
Juice's
on a
side.
hate train or is dumb.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no one's allowed to have any opinions.
No,
on
you're
this,
allowed.
right?
You're allowed. You have an opinion.
Yeah, but you understand that when you're like quadruple the size of every other streamer in Minecraft, and you're also so incredibly obnoxious.
Homie say, yeah. You're saying if anyone has his opinion, they're either dumb or on a hate train. Yeah, man, my dude stood on business. I respect that about the dude, bro. That's why I like watching him. That should be he be fucking wrong sometimes, bro. This motherfucker will be wrong and die on that fucking hill. And it takes a lot, so I respect that, bro. And he doesn't get overly he gets emotional about things, but it's fucking funny. You know what I mean? Like you can't get emotional and then like whimper and complain about it. You gotta get angry. That's the only entertaining emotion that's acceptable here, as long as you're not like threatening to like harm people and shit, right? But he's actually kind of right here. Like if you're
It means that
judging the game
absolutely
off of
everyone is
less
invalidated when
than
they say
6
that.
hours of a gotcha
That's
game
one person's word.
or a long form
that's
game, you're fucking
Oh,
crazy.
sure. But the thing is, I think people who
The only
judge-
time that's acceptable is if you literally can't get into the game. Like the first decision, I literally could not get into that game for like 2 days. And now I started playing it. And I'll put out an opinion video, but guess what? I'm like 6 hours in. A bad time to give impressions on a game that's built like that. That's
a game
giving
of 2 hours
content.
are dumb.
I didn't play 2 hours. I played about 9 hours now.
But when people were making their original, I hate this game so much, it makes me so mad. Not only have they, once again, I don't think you have to play the whole game to know that it's bad, but to at least have information on what the game becomes. But at
That's
the
true.
current time of
I
recording,
don't
not a
understand
single
the
person
end game at all. I'm not there yet for
So we don't
ZZZ.
know what the game is, whether it changes, the issues. That
That's
we
why I
have
haven't
to
even
as
put out
later,
a,
I just really don't think there's enough information
first
to
impressions
be
yet.
flat out
I wanted to,
definitive way
but
that is supposed to be held in the entirety of the game rather than a temporary stance. And people are eating that shit up. Saying, oh,
everything
no,
he's saying is
we're
absolutely
not-
right. Like it's just objectively
We're
correct.
judging the combat off of fighting the tutorial mobs. When in
I
other
agree.
ways, there's somebody.
But I'm on challenge mode. Tutorial mobs, I was like, bro, this shit easy as hell. And then I was like, this is just tutorial. It get harder. It didn't get harder.
They'd be called an idiot. Like,
It didn't get harder so far, okay? I'm sure there would be difficult bosses, but general game is too easy.
I feel like I don't understand what you want from anybody. How long do I have to play this game in order to be valid in like saying that I don't like the
I don't think you have to play it.
More than 9 hours. Well, typically a review of a game comes after you finish the game, right? So for this, you probably want to do most of, if not all, the content in 1.0, and you haven't even made it to the relic system yet, really. So, like, your opinion really just doesn't fucking matter. I'll be honest. Like, realistically, like, that's how it goes. And I'm not a whole universe stan. I'll tell you that right fucking now. I think Wuthering Way, I want Kuro Games to release a ZZZ clone and fucking destroy it. I want that so fucking bad. I hope next year they drop
I
it.
think you just have to view what is available at the
With their combat and then their
because the thing is, the thing
difficulty.
that I'm trying to get and trying to
It'd
like
be
discuss,
perfect.
right? Is that you're saying that anybody who disagrees is either factually wrong or
Yes.
basically just stupid. If
You're
they don't really
objectively
think
wrong.
like-
You're objectively wrong if you think you can have a fucking opinion about a long form game after 6 hours or now 9 hours. I'm gonna be honest, that's fucking stupid. That's like literally giving a review of WoW after 9 hours. Like nobody's gonna fucking listen to you. Like what? You haven't even reached like the actual game. You have not reached the game. You don't know if the content gets harder. You're still in the fucking beginning, honestly. And if you're watching, I don't know if she's watching cutscenes, but if she is, I'm probably further than her, and that says a lot. And I'm like fucking ranked 30 or union level, whatever the fuck their levels are. I don't fucking know. I'm like around there. It's like, how would your opinion matter? Explain.
Just make sure, I don't understand the context of which I said that. I think I said that for the UI.
You play it when there's the most recent thing, like the most relevant thing to play, which was I think the last time was
the UI
major story update,
doesn't
right?
suck. The UI is fucking fine.
Like
the issue is the pause menu. That's the problem.
And it's extremely obvious why.
How the fuck you think this UI is bad and don't complain about Wuthering Waves, Genshin, and HSR? It's literally the exact same fucking UI. The difference is this game's pause menu is dog shit. I think that's probably what she meant though, to like actually give her the benefit of the doubt there. She's probably talking about the pause menu. That shit is ass.
I am trying to play this game again because I'm already having people come in here and invalidate me because I'm like stupid because I don't agree with you.
I think
so
that
I'm playing. I'm gonna.
It's not because you don't agree. It's that you have a stupid opinion because you haven't played the game.
But you asking me that is like in such weird, like it's such a weird thing to do.
The fact she's asking this question tells you asking.
I think that you're
I'm black. Come on, guys.
Very hard.
The fact she's asking this question proves, again, these gacha creators do not play actual video games, at least not often, or they didn't grow up playing them as attentively as others, right? Because I'm a hardcore gamer, bro. Okay, I'd say. I legit forgot how to walk when I was 8 years old because I was sitting down playing fucking MMOs for so long. It wasn't even good at MMO. I played like Ragnarok 2, fucking shit like that, right? I played Terra, I think, around that time as well. But I was like, I may not have been 8. I may have been like 10 or it was around that age, okay? But I legit forgot to walk because I would sit at my desk. I sat at my desk with my fucking knees up, my legs up for 2 months during summer. 2 months. And I would forget to eat. I would forget to drink stuff until I got like a severe headache. And then I would go and run to the bathroom, use it, come back, of course, didn't wash my hands, and started playing again. And I did that for like 2 months. And then when I had to go back outside, I forgot how to fucking walk properly. And I walked like a fucking moron. And I think I still walk weird today. But this is the level of gamer I am, okay? Or have been in the past. Not anymore. I can't do that shit, bro. I get tired at like 7 o'clock. Yeah. If you're playing a long form game, your opinion does not matter 9 hours in. Complete all the content in that version, or at least a good chunk of it, or at least get to like what the end game grind would be. Like I said, she's probably not even on relics at this point, so the fuck we talking about?
You've strawmanned like almost every single thing that I have said.
What you said.
Yeah, strawberry. From this, all he said was you can't have an opinion on a game you just started playing.
I'm saying what you said.
Okay, so then let me write it out. Okay, maybe we're having
even IGN finishes games on on easy mode, but at least they finish games before reviewing it. Shit.
That was so fucking condescending.
How?
Oh god.
You're not doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt.
There we go.
No.
Emotional.
Because what you're saying, the full sentence of that is maybe you're being like kind of dumb, not on purpose.
No, I'm saying maybe we have it. Okay.
No, he definitely okay. He definitely said you're not doing it on purpose. It's a communication issue. He's definitely saying she's contradicting herself. He didn't say she was fucking dumb.
I feel like we're having a communication
but
here.
we're having a any of you who have ever like went outside and actually dated a woman before, he's having one of these moments.
I'm currently flabbergasted because you're taking offense to what I'm saying.
I do take offense.
I think you're taking a severe amount of offense.
I'm saying that I am.
Women don't get these friendships, bro. I'm telling you. This isn't a sexist comment, by the way. I'm not saying, oh, she's soft because she's a woman. I'm telling you right now, the way our friendships be structured, even when we're friends with women versus how we're friends with dudes, it's very different. We're very, like, Tectone could have said that to, like, any normal dude. They'd be like, I bet. Write it down, motherfucker, right now, right? Or they'd be like, nah, kiss my ass, bro. And it started laughing or something. She's like, oh, you insulted my intelligence. I call my friends stupid as fuck all the time. I'm like, bro, you dumb as fuck. And then they laugh, bro. And they be like, nah, you dumb sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, it's a fucking video game, bro. Get over it. Oh my God. I know this is like their lives though, because like this is their job, but like you guys gotta get offline sometimes, bro. Not that deep. way
getting
too
frustrated
emotional.
because you're misusing my words and you're strawmanning me, and it doesn't feel very respectful. So yeah, I'm feeling frustrated.
And can't defend why they're saying they don't like something.
All right, let's read this. You don't like the way I'm representing people's opinions that are different than mine. People are allowed to have other opinions. That doesn't make them dumb. Present your opinions as they come and disclaim them rather than having a short-term experience and assuming what your long-term experience will be when you are monetarily incentivized to review a game. That's a good fucking point. You guys are trying to get reviews out really fast because you make money on YouTube, and unfortunately, this is quantity over quality. I think your reviews on this game, day one, were dog shit. I skimmed kind of. I think having an opinion on this game is so bad because we want to get money off of a hate trade is literally what's happening, and I don't give a fuck how you guys feel about it. That is what's happening. And if you have a different opinion than me, you're dumb. And maybe you're not doing it on purpose.
Should not have that view stance. They should not have that viewpoint.
Yeah, I can validate all of my own opinions, and I can even validate my opinion about the UI. But it's like it's just dumb and wrong. But like it's so like it's.
Nah, the UI complaint is actually like brain dead.
A different opinion. Like, the whole point of this,
I'm gonna be honest, that's just brain dead. Pause menu is the problem.
Sure.
That is the problem. I think Gotcha Smack even said this shit in his like review, not review, but I think he broke his into multiple parts, which was the smart thing to do, like the TV system about how they hate it. Fair enough, absolutely fair. TV system's not gonna change much. It's in the story. I agree with all the opinions about that system. Absolutely fair, absolutely fine. That he said. He made another video later on after more hours of gameplay talking about how he failed so far, but he's not saying the game is fucking dog shit because of some bullshit reason, right? That's how you do it. And he talked about the pause menu being dog shit, if I recall. I don't think she knows what UI is. UI is like what's just on the screen, right? Like for the most part. UI would cut it would be what you see like showing your attacks and shit like that, your health bar and everything. It's literally the most standard, like it's other game. I don't understand how the UI is bad. Like it's just such a weird take. It feels like she's just looking for shit to hate.
Okay.
When she says stuff like that. But I know she most likely means pause menu.
No, I'm not. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm just like I don't really like I don't want to fight with you. I don't agree with you. And I don't also think.
What do you disagree with? If you don't agree with me, what do you think I'm saying that's wrong?
You're just gonna keep doing the shit that you do where you like it's all gotchas and shit, and I don't really want to do it.
She literally just doesn't have a point, bro. Like, come on, bro. Woman, this is advice for you. If you're gonna be friends with dudes, hey, understand something. We will press a point too. The difference is we're gonna be completely emotionless about it because in his head he recognizes this is a game. There's no reason. I feel like a lot of the time the way women are brought up and how their friendships work is they take every criticism as a direct attack on your character, and whenever you push the point they aren't perfect, it is in fact an attack on who they are as a person. And they can't separate a discussion about what the fuck's going on in a video game and how you feel about them genuinely as a person with your friends. I think a lot of women grow out of this or like learn by like just interacting with like a boyfriend or husband or whatever. I feel like a lot of married women probably understand this, or older women. They become a lot less emotional typically if they like stay with a partner for any extended period of time. I think Hex just needs to understand this is a fucking video game, bro. And somebody say your opinion is dumb as fuck in a video game does not mean I hate you. I think you're a dumb person. I think none of your opinions on anything matter. It means that you played the game for 9 hours, you said, or around 9 hours. So a good chunk of that is just watching cutscenes, or a good chunk of that is probably just talking to chat or like not moving, right? So really, you probably play like what? Actual gameplay, you probably play like 6 hours, 7 hours, right? It's a long form game. You can't review a game or say it's dog shit in that amount of time. That's just not how video games that's not how all video games work. If you're talking about like a single player experience, you typically can tell if you're gonna like a game in 9 hours, because the stories aren't typically as long as something like, again, Persona. But this is a gacha game. Give it time. Wuthering Waves at the start was fucking horrible. First like 4 hours, 5 hours was not good either. So just saying, maybe something to consider.
I heard all your points. Like, talked about every single point. If we disagree, we talked about it. I think I'm being pretty fair.
Yeah, I don't really agree with you. But you're a
Why?
much better arguer than me.
Why?
I'm very aware of that.
I think that you're a great
I'm
arguer.
not.
And I think-
not against you though.
No, I think you're a fantastic arguer, and also I think you have a massive buff on the internet, which is being a girl, and people are going to be more sympathetic to what you're saying because if a guy says something mean to a girl, people are going to be like, "Oh my God, you're a villain." Case in point, when I called you emotional, people freak the fuck out, and I think I'm on a back foot here. Is what I think. That's just my perspective.
That's true.
I have not attempted in any way to use like that. Like
He's not saying you. Oh my God,
I didn't
bro.
bring up the emotional thing.
He
because
didn't. He didn't say that, bro. He's saying like that's just what's gonna happen. Oh my! I turned to Jesus again. God damn. Oh my God, bro. I'm having flashbacks, bro.
I find that
This
invalidating.
is.
No, I'm not saying you did anything because you're a woman. I'm saying on the internet, when a guy and a girl interact, it's very uncomfortable when things get heated or in a debate.
Sure.
He's just right.
Yeah,
She literally hasn't defended a single point. She just says, "Well, I feel this way." Your feelings don't matter, Hex. They just
Yeah,
don't
I
matter.
think,
Like, we're not in your brain. If you can't articulate why you don't like something,
Now,
don't
one thing I do
speak
wanna
on
highlight
it.
after showing those clips off to everybody is that
That's
at the
crazy,
end of
bruh.
the conversation it was pretty much more circle talk. The conversation ended with Tectone saying, "See you later, homie." Both were frustrated, but both are still friends. It's just two friends having a passionate debate about a game. Again, Tectone's VODs are up.
I argue with one of my friends about like JJK and
even more details.
versus
What
battles and
Tectone
shit all the
Hex Juice
time,
is
gets
reported
heated all the
over is
time.
because
Never
MTash
gets that
reacted to this,
emotional.
and this was the trigger
We
point
do
of
call each
MTash
other
going
morons,
after
though.
Tectone and
Like, nah,
basically
you're
using it.
fucking
I'm not gonna
stupid.
say the entire reaction of MTash reacting to Tectone and Hex because it would be 3 hours long. It's 3 hours long of footage and everything he talked about. I'm going to show you key moments from that stream of him reacting to it, as well as why he blew up and when he.
This is gonna be a
DM'd
long
Tectone.
fucking
And
video,
then
bro.
we'll get
I
to
yap
more
too
of
much,
what
bro.
happened the next day.
The simplest thing of like MTash quits again, he knows that it sends an army of shitty people towards me every time. And I've told him, like, can you please fucking stop doing that? And he just does it. Or his editors do it. Because he just doesn't care. Because he would rather get views and make money. He makes tons of money, man. He gets so many views. He makes so much money.
I'm saying this realistically. Tectone, I really doubt makes his titles or thumbnails. I guarantee MTash probably told him this. Tectone was like, "Okay, man," and then just never told his editors or forgot to or just never thought of telling them. Most likely. Just for what I understand about a lot of these content creators, maybe I'm wrong, we're gonna see. But from what I understand, like, a lot of these content creators, like, I know Asmongold doesn't interact with his YouTube channel at all. I know a lot of these content creators, literally, they gave their shit over to an editor and they do like 90% of the work for their channel.
I had a big stream the other day for The Last Descendant when it first came out. And I think I had like 1,500 viewers all day. I had ads playing. I made like $700 or $800 USD in just the Twitch ads that played. This guy gets like 8 times, 10 times the amount of viewers that I get, on a stream. So like, I know that just the ads playing on a stream has to be like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 grand a month in some cases. Does he need more? Does he want more? Does he need more? Is it worth pissing off Mtashed to say he quit one more time? Yes, it is.
Viewpoints.
Yeah, and you know what immediately someone said in your chat when you said that was Hex Juice. When the reality is I've had plenty of reasons to back up why I don't particularly like
Which
the game.
means I'm not talking about you.
But the problem is that you set the
So who are you talking
Yeah.
about? Okay, so let's talk about another thing that Tectone does. He paints with a very broad stroke, and so anyone that might fall into that section catches a stray. Everyone who made a negative video is now viewed as someone who couldn't back up their statement. Hex Juice, me, every other person is now potentially that because he hasn't named them. So
I mean, in every clip I've seen, she literally has not backed it up a single time. I don't
is
think she
now
actually
causing
has
people to
backed
catch
it up.
which is frustrating. And it
Can you
makes
give
me
it? I hope he gives an example of her
Alright.
backing it up. Oh, let me move my face
Therefore,
out the
way more.
face,
You're also
out the
breaking the
face.
I
Oh
think
shit.
that you get too upset at chat, and I think you just ban move on.
She's not upset. Chat,
I
she's mad at
agree.
you.
Okay, and that has to do with what I said.
You're speaking for her.
You're saying that people are coming into my chat and saying all this mean stuff. Ban 'em.
Yeah, because that
Okay.
sucks to.
That's pretty much it, right?
This guy's a dick. Honestly, you are a dick, Tone. You are a dick,
Yeah.
Tone.
Really, when you were
It's really,
budding,
because it's like
I'll be honest, like Mtash, ever since he did that shit with like, you told Tectone, at least according to Tectone, that you're harder on him because he can take it, but then you kiss Enviosity's ass. Honestly, shut the fuck up about being treated fair. I'll be honest, in like real life, right? Again, I'm from New York. Maybe we're known to be assholes, right? Or more aggressive. Apparently, I remember I left, so I joined the military when I like right after high school. I left, went to like basic training and shit. And these guys, I remember being told, they were like, "Man, you're an asshole." I was like, "What the fuck going on?" I was like just talking normally to him. He's like, yeah, you just be mean as hell. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I did not understand, and I think it's because people can't take me in direct. But back on point. I'll never forget that. That shit had me die, bro. I was laughing so fucking hard. I was like, bro, what? But realistically, you've been a really shit friend as well. I don't really like. I have no sympathy for him. Like, you're not gonna sit down and baby the person who's talking about my fucking my ex-wife and then say, oh well, they can take it, and then you baby the fuck out of them, and people who genuinely did fucked up shit to Tectone. If you guys just watch literally any video explaining the whole drama from an unbiased source, I know there's a really good one. I can't remember the person who made it, but it's a pretty long video. He goes over every single drama Tectone's been in, and these people have done some fucked up shit, like making someone reveal DMs where they talk about like assault that they've had, like with Atu. But you think it's fine to be impartial when you're talking about your fucking friend? Get the fuck out of here, bro. I would never fuck with somebody like this. I'll be honest with you. I don't play this whole baby bullshit. Like, I think a lot of these relationships only happen because there's monetary value. I think Mtashed probably only was friends, quote unquote, with Tectone after their drama when it all like started off, because Tectone did grow really fucking fast. I guarantee that was a factor just from the way Mtashed moves. And I don't think Tectone has any obligation to not title his videos how the fuck he wants when you've done shit like that to him. Like, you're going to be buddy with people who literally fucked with my life on like a deep emotional level. Fuck you. Honestly, I have no sympathy towards Mtashed here. Boo fucking who, deal with it. You also make a lot more than the average person. You make significantly more than the average person, and you do it playing video games and being a fucking crybaby about every single game you play. I don't think there's a single game he's played where he didn't legit cry within the first like 24 hours about it, about I don't really like this whole nice guy thing. Fuck off. I don't really care for it. I'm being a little harsh, but I do think it's really you would never see, I don't get the feeling, I don't watch too many gacha creators. That's why I always bring up the same thing. I don't have a fan gacha smack would go be buddy or be really soft and gentle towards the mint picker. Something tells me he wouldn't do that. And you know why? Because he's black. I know. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's my favorite gacha creator for the simple fact I understand him, I think, to a level that I will never understand some of these guys. I have never seen so much pussy shit in my fucking life. Like, this shit is mind-boggling sometimes. And this whole like fake ass politics shit does not work. Not when you talk about personal relationships. If we're gonna be friends, we're gonna be fucking friends, or we're not. This is that simple. Like, establish as a work relationship. Stop trying to be friends with these people you obviously don't fucking like. Cause this should be fake as hell. Like, how you gonna go be soft on the person who tried to literally ruin my life, pushed me to almost ending it, and you think that's okay as a friend? Fuck you. I put my titles however I want. I'm gonna farm you to the day I die. That's how I would feel about it personally. Tectone's more forgiving than me. I'll be honest. People act like he's not. He's a nicer person than me. I'm gonna tell you that right fucking now. I'm a fucking asshole as well. But guess what? I'm also just human. I'm human. I have very strong emotions towards anger. Outside of anger, damn near no emotion. I'm just very calm, very put together. I get excited about certain things. But generally speaking, one thing I don't play with is like people being close to me and being fucking shady, because that shit really, I remember when that shit pissed me off for Tectone, because it was fucking weird, bro. Like, that's just a weird stance to take about people who are obviously fucking wrong to a large extent towards your friend. There's always going to be biases towards your friend. There should be. That's not a problem. But he wants to play these fucking politics. This is what the fuck you get. That's how I feel about it. I think he has friends. I think he has real friends, and I think he has to realize some of these dudes, because of how big he is, they're gonna just fucking use him. And I think that's the case here, because I can't think of shit in any serious situation Tectone's been in are like really deeply emotionally frustrating for him, I'd imagine. This dude publicly was not on his side. I'm neutral. What the fuck does that mean? There is no neutrality in friendship. Either you're with me or you're fucking not. Fuck out of here. That's how I feel about it.
Said, yo, I saw the Hex stuff and I've been watching it. I have absolutely been throwing shots at you and calling out some stuff I've seen. I've been frustrated by your lack of empathy for years, to be honest, and I'm kind of at a snapping point. We can get along, but I am frustrated in this friendship, and if you want to hash things offline, I'll gladly explain some of the statements that I've made. But I don't want to tiptoe around anymore. You have a lot of pull and power in the community, and sometimes I hold my tongue because I fear that. I don't think that this is a healthy way to have a friendship. I'm fazed by this. Hex, I don't know if you're still in chat, and I don't know if you want to say it publicly, but if you are still in chat, DM me on Discord or Twitter. I just want to know, did you leave this conversation dejected, questioning your friendship with him and hurt? Or did you leave like this? Like, oh, okay, I'll see you later, bro.
Now, these are all the main key points to how
It was about a fucking video game. Shut the fuck up, bitch ass motherfuckers, bro. Bro, this shit pissed me off. It's a fucking video game. These people have been out of real life for so fucking long. They have legit lost their fucking minds. Like, I really want you guys to consider this, right? Like, this is about a fucking video game, about their opinion on whether a game that came out, like, a game where they have fucking 9 hours of playtime, whether it's good or not, and one person is literally just saying, I don't think you've played enough to have an opinion. This is the breaking point? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. This shit pissed me off, bro.
Mtashed was feeling about Tectone.
But I'm gonna try to ruin his friendship with Hex Juice. Snake. Fucking Snake. He has been this whole time. I've said it before. But I'm crazy.
This is gonna come back.
Again, Tectone's too nice, bro. We gotta cut people off as soon as they give you a reason to.
Mtashed and Tectone is about to occur, and then I'm about to show you guys.
If not, you give them too much ammo, and you also become too emotionally attached to cut them off as easily.
3 hours almost, and then told Tectone, hey, we can hash it out offline when he's publicly throwing shots, throwing shade at Tectone online. If he wanted to do that, he would have just said from the start, hey, I'm frustrated. I don't want to get into this situation publicly.
Mtashed on some pushy shit. Mtashed is actually on some pushy shit. He has been for a while now. Ever since the Atsu drama and Enviosity drama popped off again, I knew. Fucking Snake, bro. Snakes in the grass. I just brought a fucking lawnmower, bro. Ooh, joiner. Bring that lawnmower, my boy. I'm telling you. Cut that grass. Find them snakes.
I had to watch Mtashed for 3 hours yesterday tell me how much I hate women and I abuse my friends. Yeah, I really love hearing that. That was awesome.
He's not your friend.
That was great. I'm really glad Mtashed decided to use a debate between two people who care about each other to microanalyze their relationship, downplay their entire history and say they hate each other due to one debate, and then go into 4chan armchair psychiatrist lengths to say the only reason why Hex raided me after and put out a public tweet defending me was because she was afraid of me. So rather than trust her own words,
it's almost like Atsu. It's almost like snakes act exactly alike.
How I've had Mtashed back for over 3 years, but every single time he has any chance to go after me and take a shot at me, he does it. Really,
because he's a snake.
Like super fucking weird. I don't know how many times I've tried to build sympathy for this guy who quits game after quits game after quits game after quits game, and I say, guys, I just feel really bad for him because he's trying really hard and to not send hate his way. But dude, it's just like, what the fuck? It's just
he's
so
a snake.
Fonzie, your reaction to his videos. Here we go.
He upsets people for content.
Do I?
Like, when's the last time Tectone made a guide or like helped the community?
You don't have to make a guide to help a community.
When was the last time I made a
Tectone
guide?
is the #1 fucking gacha streamer. He has helped the community significantly more than your bullshit fucking guides. All of your guides, not him, but in general in the community for the most part, outside of people who do it like genuinely experimenting, which mostly just happens between like EO and Gacha Smack for Honkai Star Rail. Those guides, I actually see value in. They talk about like characters nobody's using, shit like that. All of these guides that majority of these content creators put out, if you can read, you will figure this out. Sure, it'll take a little longer because you would have to read it all yourself, but this is very replaceable. His viewership is not replaceable. That is a massive part of why these games are successful. I think it helped Wuthering Waves out a lot. I think it helps HSR out a lot. I think it helps all these games out a lot. It's just hater. You're just a hater. This is like Drake versus Kendrick all over again. What's going on here? I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. He hated you this whole time, bro.
Week, when I highlight small creators do tens of thousands of dollars
That's
of
true.
giveaways and run
That's
the
fucking
biggest
true.
community podcast in all of
What do you do for the community, Mtashed? This is such a crazy take. I haven't seen any creator support like people as much as Tectone in terms of gacha space. Like, it's fucking insane, bro.
I don't want to be that guy, but Techie literally assisted putting Hex on the map. How in the fucking world can he say that?
Yeah. That's what I was saying before. He literally helped her grow. How can she say he's using his
He has Zadjeff
platform?
in his chat attempting to hate train me. Zadjeff is in his chat fueling this shit too.
Who?
Shit, he put me and Shinya on the map too. Okay.
And I'm gonna just take the shots, and I will message him privately and hash it out there. And he chose to go down the drama path. I know I was being drama.
Because
I know
you said shit in public. It's too late.
I wanted to see, will he say fuck it? The friendship's more worth it.
No, fuck no.
He didn't.
Yeah, nah.
Wait, so let me
You're a
get this
piece of
right.
shit,
So
bro.
goes live and shit talks me publicly for 3 hours, and then says let's talk this out privately, and says that I'm the bad guy.
Bro, it's a fucking snake, bro. I literally have a. I think the video got fucked up, but further back on my channel, I think like half of the video got fucking
testing, like, that's weird
destroyed.
as
But
shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck you were trying to do. That is cringe and weird as fuck. Like saying that you're gonna run my name through the mud for 3 fucking hours and then send me a DM saying you want to handle this private. You know content creators can't do that. That's disrespectful. That's weird as fuck.
No, he's a piece of shit.
Has to be settled publicly. And this is me handling it publicly. I'm good with you, bro. I'll pass. I'm good. Absolutely not. That is weird as shit. Weird as shit. No thanks, man.
ain't
Hey,
20v1 is 1v2. If I gotta
I'm
smack
gonna
niggas, that right with you?
Weird as fuck.
I'll say it for Tectone. He a snake ass nigga, bro. I could.
At all. 0%. I
Me
don't
neither.
want you to hold a
Yeah, me
single
neither.
punch. Say whatever the fuck you want to say. I'm letting you know I'm beyond fury.
I'ma sing the song how Tectone probably won't see right now. I can say it. I can say the
I need you to know that
word.
before we start talking. This is about to get very ugly. This was made public. I'm letting you know, like, I'm at a boiling point. I'm not gonna be able to stay calm because I'm actually furious with you. My blood is pumping and my pulse is through the fucking roof right now. As long
It
as
should
everyone's
be.
aware of that and you're okay with doing this, that's fine. But I'm letting you know after this conversation, I have no wishes to settle things with you at all.
And that's fine.
I'm going to delete
I knew
everything.
that. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
But like I have been having your back for far too long for you to continue to take all these fucking jabs at me, and I would
Yep.
love to give you the floor. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say.
In what way have you had my back?
What?
Every single time the community gets on you, I say
Every time I've said I'm frustrated. Every time I've said I'm frustrated with the game, you make Mtashed is quitting again. Look at this fucking guy quitting again, and put a big
and are you?
arrow pointing at me. No, half the time I'm not. Half the time I'm frustrated with the game, or I voice my opinion, and then you put in the title, he's quitting again, so the people get the headline, but they don't get the context. And
You
do that
literally
all the
said
time.
you were
You
quitting
give them
Genshin like
headline,
10 times. Like those words came out of your mouth. Shut the fuck up, bro.
They think I'm the biggest fucking quitter, and like
It's
I
your
never
fault.
said
You're
even
the
one fucking
boy
time
who
I
cried
was
wolf. You literally
I
did it
said
to
very
yourself.
early, like, damn, I don't think this game is gonna slap very good. I don't really like it.
And when I see those titles from Tectone, I don't actually think Mtashed is quitting. I see those titles all the time, and I skip over those videos because I don't care.
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry.
I'm
The
not.
guy. I'm sorry. The guy that quits every game is upset that I said he quits every game.
Yeah, but I didn't say I'm quitting. So what you're doing is you're
You're
lying.
miserable in every game.
I am. Yeah, because I'm absolutely miserable in every game.
Yes,
I'm not
you
gonna
have-
deny
So why do you play though? Why are you playing
It's
gacha
called
games?
silent quitting. You were playing it to get money.
Yeah, I'm absolutely playing it to get money.
Exactly, which is the exact same thing.
Which part?
You said, okay, and we can go back through the VOD if you want. If you really think I'm misrepresenting you, then let's go through the VOD. You said that I put titles of my videos that paint you in a bad light, and it's my fault for your hate because of the titles.
No, that is not what I said.
Yeah, that's literally. We just watched the video where you said that shit.
Shut the fuck up. What I'm arguing is you said I
You
had
literally
your
just
back
said that.
every time you quit, and I've defended you against the masses. But your defense, quote unquote defense, is posting a video saying Mtashed quit again, and then essentially just watching my reactions and my frustration with the game and going, wow, that's fucking crazy, he's quitting again. Like, you're not defending me. All you're doing is bringing to light my frustrations and then putting the title he quit, even if I never said it in the video.
Here,
so what you're doing
I'll
is
message my
you're
editor.
putting words in my mouth and in the title of the video. And so you're not like defending people and be like, everyone leave him alone, it's his opinion of the game. Like, maybe you've said little
Snakes
things
in the
like that
grass
video,
try to
but
slither
think
fast. I
the
just
net,
bought a fucking lawnmower.
positive or negative of those videos
I done
is
did a
it
lot
just
of
makes it
things
worse
in my
for
day.
people.
I admit it. I don't take back what I say. If I said it, then
And
I
I'm
meant
sure
it
there
all
is a
my
video,
life.
like,
I
even
would
if
have
that's
agree
done,
that
even
I
if
probably
that's
never
done,
get it.
There's absolutely times where just like last night, I call you out because I see it and I go, fuck. Like,
System. I'm that
you have
nigga.
zero
Been the
empathy for
law.
the people you're
Got
talking with or
to
arguing about or talking about.
to-
Even this morning, I know you're mad at me. I know you're frustrated at me, but you say shots that
Sure.
are you're calling me
So,
essentially a
before-
loser, jealous, like.
I give you 5 minutes.
Like,
give you 5 minutes.
yeah.
Do you acknowledge you do the same thing?
I do not do the same thing. No
How?
fucking
Okay.
way.
Okay.
You
okay.
literally
So then
farmed
how
his
do you explain
drama.
with the title clickbait thing, where you say, "Oh man, Tectone got called out hard. Tectone made me end stream and cry." How?
Because the end stream and cry thing is a comedic video.
Yes, but
about-
people are gonna
about
lose
me
the
doing
nuance.
polls. Yeah, my God.
Just
you
like
aren't
the
fucking listening.
How
big-
is
the
his
big
not a
joke is that
comedic
Mtashed
video?
again. It's a fucking
Exactly. What the
joke. That is
fuck?
literally a meme in the community.
Your video isn't a joke though. You're saying
How is it
and then
not
you're
a-
just watching my video and talking about how
How is it not a joke?
Hate the game essentially, and you are perpetuating and pushing it forward. Me making a video title saying Tectone bullied me and made me quit stream, and if the entire thing is funny, is not the same thing. And if you can't get that, then you are dumb.
So ask your chat if they know that Mtashed quitting is a meme.
Yeah.
You can ask your own community.
Okay. Listen.
So why do you think you don't want to answer
Listen
that?
to me. Listen
Why
to
don't
me.
you think you want to answer that?
You go to a
Why
high
don't you think you want to answer that?
Listen to me. If you go to a high school bully and you say, "Hey, why are you picking on a kid?" Half the time they might say, "Well, it's just a meme."
Which is what you just did.
You memeing.
You
on
just said
me.
that.
Dude, it's a fucking joke in the sense of like you didn't.
So
bully me
his
at
is a
all in
joke.
the video. You're just like reacting to my polls, and then I made a joke about it. It's not. The
Nah,
same
bro.
fucking thing. And once again, you're trying to paint it in a light that it isn't. And I know that you're smarter than this, John.
My dog
Dude,
just watching.
You know that they're not the same thing.
You
You're
know
trying to explain
Mtashed
that.
quitting is a meme. You know that. Why do you think you won't acknowledge that?
I know it's a meme.
Then there it is.
A meme doesn't mean that it's friendly and a good thing.
How is it not,
All
bro?
I'm saying is that
He is not being a whole bitch over this shit. This shit is crazy.
Fucking same thing.
There's something
That
deeper in
video-
here, bro.
I think mine is
Definitely,
so we're in the same boat.
In what way do you joke in your video? All you do is critique or watch my video and talk about, oh, he's quitting again. He's quitting again. Where is the comedic moment in that video, John? Where's the comedic
Okay, so
moment where you're
show
like,
me.
you're like-
I want you
you're
to
like,
show me, rather than talk about what's in it, show me these moments.
Show me which moment.
The moments that you're referring to. Show me the moments in which you're referring to. I think it's pretty obvious that Mtashed quitting is a meme, but we can pretend that it's not if you like. I want to see. Show me the clip.
It's very
of you
obviously a
doing
meme.
these things
This is like
It's the It's the
he's
lack of
literally
video.
being a bitch about this for no reason.
You make these quitting videos to defend me. How about
Okay, then how about I pull one up and I show you defending me?
prove the moment where you're defending me.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
I would like to. And
Okay.
let's see what percentage of that video is defending me in this way that you think is like this holy
Oh, what
thing
what
that you're doing.
percent?
And then what percentage
Yeah, what
is
percent do I
you
need to hit?
is you just I'm just curious what it is.
Yeah, but no, what percent? Because I want to know what quote I have to hit.
You don't have to hit any quota. Don't try to turn my words and make it seem like I'm like.
No,
holding
you
to the
just
side.
said what percent of the video is doing this, and what
Yeah,
percent of the video is that. So what percent
Yeah,
do you
I'm
want?
genuinely curious. I would just love to know what it is. If you're defending me about quitting, if you're making a video, and
Why-
you're saying that it helped me, I'm guessing that you made a video talking about my quitting, saying, guys, Mtashed never said he's gonna quit. Mtashed said he's gonna play the game all the way through. He's gonna get through everything, and then he's gonna.
Mtash, him staying friends with you after the shit you did with that whole drama and everything like that, and you obviously not being his fucking friend. I'm pretty sure he met Asmongold after you, and Asmongold has been 10 times the friend that you are. Shut the fuck up about this title shit. Stop being a bitch. You get hate probably because you deserve it. Probably something about who you are as a fucking person. They're trying to say the only reason you get hate. Guess what? There's gonna be people that don't fucking like you. Grow the fuck up. No one cares, bro. Like, you've done some snake ass shit, bro.
If that's what you think it is, and it helps me, that's my guess. Is 95% of videos, that's what you get.
So
But
okay,
I
so
don't think that's reality.
let's think. So the community. What do you think the community thinks of you?
I think that the community thinks I quit all the time and I'm miserable in these gacha games because
And what
I
part
am,
of that is
and I
wrong?
publicly say it. None of it. I always say it. I say it all.
You just said you were fucking miserable playing these games and you play for money. Bro, this dude, nah, he's either like actually retarded or such a fucking gaslighter that this shit is ridiculous, bro. This shit is crazy. And he went out of his way to try to end his friendship with Hex. That shit's nuts, bro. This is a fucking snake. I don't care about this whole nice guy persona. Guys with those personas are always the fucking worst. Always. Always, 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 because they're hiding something. They're hiding something, and it's usually animosity, and it's usually envy. Ironically, right? It's usually wanting something you have. This is bullshit.
Personally, you were trying to defend Hex Juice.
You haven't done shit for the community except try to farm your friends' drama.
Others as a shield to air his issues. So why don't we just talk about me and you stop being this white knight for other people and we just actually be men about this?
Yeah.
I'm not being a white knight, and Hex, I think you're a fucking snake.
And there it is. So what you're saying is you reacted to me and Hex talking for 3 hours because you wanted her as an excuse to get to me. Why did you just snake?
Because she was in chat for 3 hours reveling in all of this, and then I DM'd her. I was like, am I out of line here? Like, kind of thing. And she said, oh, I don't want you to. Do you want me to show you the DMs?
And
Would
now
you prefer
she's
that?
saying no, 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 no.
I mean, I could just show the exact things that I typed.
Bring her in the chat.
I mean,
Oh, this is great, bro.
Because you two are friends. She doesn't
I
want
thought I was
to look
abusing her.
bad. You were.
Oh, so now you
Do you know what abuse is?
Because
Okay,
before you said you
I hate when people do this, bro. These are people who have never been fucking hit in their life. There's somebody who needs to be punched in his fucking face for saying shit like this. That's not abuse. Nothing he said was abuse. Do you know what abuse is? Do you know what harass? Like, you guys are so fucking... You guys are so quick to use these words that actually incriminate people for criminal acts because you've never been punched in the fucking face. This is disgusting. Fucking disgusting.
Didn't say that, but now you're saying you are.
I'm not gonna say abusing her.
But you did just say that.
I'm not gonna say abusing her. Shut the fuck up.
I'll clarify it.
This shit pissed me off, bro. This is some snake ass behavior.
Still be a prick to her.
Fake ass niggas,
Why
bro.
don't you just stop pretending that you actually give a fuck about these other people and just admit you have a problem with me?
Yep.
Are you not saying you don't want me to write this out because I have proof of everything that you
Yep.
said in
No.
this
I want you to write down legitimately. I am not saying because you're gonna post this in a video now saying.
No, I'm not posting on a video, Mtashed. I've already messaged my editors that I don't want this to be a video, and I'm going to message them again right now. Because this isn't about the content, Mtashed. I didn't want this fucking call, which is demonstrably true.
That's alright, we got a video for him anyway, motherfucker.
Debating me. This isn't about the content.
Shut the fuck up.
I know what I'm titling this. Tectone ends Mtashed's career.
In what way did I drag you into this call and be like, you gotta fucking talk to me or else?
Because, okay, guys, can you send me the clip of me saying I don't want to react and saying he's scared because he knows he can't handle the smoke?
Yeah, I do think that.
And so,
This dude's
how does that
so
give me out?
It doesn't.
What?
It doesn't because
So
you're a
then-
narcissist
exactly.
and you don't want to lose.
Nah, come on. You could hate Tectone. If you listen to that, like, this motherfucker obviously just hates Tectone, right? And if you hate Tectone, you have to be, like, willing to see the reality of what the fuck's going on here. Like, what the fuck? What?
That's why you didn't call me in the first place.
So you did force me. No,
you
I didn't
are.
want to talk to you because I was pissed because you're insulting my friendships. And I don't talk to people who go after my personal friendships. Okay?
I did not say you don't have a friendship with her. I said you were being an asshole to your friend.
And
How?
she disagrees.
Oh, you're not an asshole to your friend. Oh, okay.
And that's fine. Whatever fucking
What are you,
Stockholm syndrome
Mtashed?
you want to have
And so
there.
now you're saying
Stockholm?
Stockholm syndrome with me? What the
From
fuck are you-
one argument about Zinless Zone Zero. Like, I want you guys to understand, this dude helped put her on the map. He's never asked her for shit, for what I understand. This is crazy. That noise is, again, for those of you that don't know, I have a snake. It's the automatic humidifier. Okay? It's spraying water. It's giving him some life. He's shedding right now. But this is strange. This is weird. I don't like it. I think it's time to cut Mtashed off, and I think it's time to throw this motherfucker into the pile of snakes that is Enviosity and Atu. I'll be honest. I think he's just as bad. He's just been hanging around a little longer. Been a snake in the grass the whole time. I fucking called it. I literally have been saying this since that drama popped off, and this motherfucker didn't really seem like a friend.
Saying?
She was messaging in the friend or in the chat the whole
What
time,
the fuck is
chilling,
this?
happy.
Hello. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, give me a second to pick up. What are you saying, Hex?
Hello. What
Hello?
are you doing, Hex? Hex, you're in the chat the whole time. Like, what are you doing
The
here?
whole time?
You
Okay,
DM
all right.
you
Can I
DM saying I'm
speak for
white knighting
myself?
you?
I would
You
love to
can.
speak for
I'm just shocked here.
But
I
what?
don't
But what?
understand.
But what? Can I
I'm
speak for
shocked.
myself? Please.
Sure.
You've
Do
been
you have
abusing
anyone
her.
on
What the
Stranger?
fuck she say?
Listen,
He
I'm
beat her up?
I nicely and respectfully set a boundary with you that I don't want this to be a crusade on my behalf because
It's
I came
not.
into your
I
chat.
I
Let
say
me
four
speak. Please let me
sentences
speak
later.
because
Sure.
absolutely everybody has been speaking for how I feel today.
That's fair.
Okay? So what happened was the reality of the situation was that I came in towards the last hour of you reacting to that conversation. I came in and honestly, to a certain extent, I was kind of glad that you were like agreeing with me to a certain extent because I was frustrated about the conversation, which I told Tectone privately that I was upset with him. Can we confirm this?
Yep, we agreed to talk about it privately later.
Yes. Okay. And so I was kind of joking around because I've always not known if you liked me or not because of the situation that we had previously. And I was kind of glad that you were like friendly with me. And then I stayed in there longer, right? And it became this absolute tirade where you were using this as a situation to bring up Atu, to bring up Envy, and all of this other shit. And I DM'd
Because
you,
he's a
I
fucking
added you on
snake,
Discord
bro.
first because I don't typically check my
Mtashed is obviously a piece of shit person acting nice.
And then
Like, everything in this video is like confirming what I felt.
I don't want
Listen,
to be.
I'm very good at reading people. I am insanely good. Do I know everything about them? No. But just from, these guys have hundreds of hours of content online, right? That's enough content to at least get a grasp of who someone is. This isn't the Johnny Depp situation where they were taking scenes from a fucking movie where he's literally acting as a character. They're portraying themselves as real here. This is not a character. Mtashed is fucking fake. Okay? He never defends Tectone. Never. Never, 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 never. I never hear him say anything positive about this man. Every time, I think Tectone is absolutely right. He shits on him every chance he gets. When that whole drama was happening, even though Atu and Enviosity were obviously in the fucking wrong, he refused to take Tectone's side because he wanted the biggest audience he could get, because he's hoping Tectone falls and he manages to become a bigger streamer. I think it's a lot of jealousy in the community towards Tectone, specifically from Mtashed, because he's the biggest streamer, and it's obvious he wants what he has. He literally admitted to playing these games for money. This is all about money to him. Once he said that, and they tried to backtrack on that and didn't even realize that's what he was doing. But the beauty of the internet is you have people cutting these clips, putting them together, and you have exactly what you need to prove that someone is full of shit. He's lied multiple times in this. We literally watched videos of him saying different. And in that same conversation, he contradicted himself several times. He is a fucking snake. This is serious because he's trying to end his relationship with someone else. He's trying to ruin this persona of Tectone. He's trying to act like he didn't force this conversation when he said he was a bitch if he didn't join, basically. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, you can't be this delusional, so you have to be purposefully being a fucking snake.
Part of this.
I'm very good at reading people, and I don't like this dude. I literally have been saying this for the longest time, that he's been a really shit friend, and I don't trust him. Here we go.
About all this other shit, and it wasn't about me anymore. It wasn't about your reaction. It wasn't about your thoughts. It was about you and your problem with Tectone. And so I politely and respectfully set a boundary that I don't need to be defended, and that I don't want to be like part of this. And I told Tectone what I really thought, which was that you were trying to start a hate train on my behalf as me as like the mascot of your crusade.
Yeah,
and I understand your point of view. Like, I absolutely understand that. Because
so that 3 hours, so the 3 hours of her being in chat has dropped down to an hour. So one third of what he originally said. Let's continue.
And I'm telling everyone else, seeing that conversation, it was like relapse. Seeing all the times it's happened in the past, and the tirade that I went on was a me thing. That was a me issue.
Yes.
And so I'm not defending you. I'm not defending you. I'm
You
recognizing
literally
the
use
pattern
it.
here that I'm tired of.
Well,
so
what you did
trying-
do though was try and get me to say, "Oh, can you just confirm that you
My
felt
boy
rejected and you didn't
Tectone.
know
I did.
what your
I wanted to
feelings were towards
understand.
Tectone and all this stuff?"
Yeah, I wanted to
and, like,
understand why.
See if it was
Yeah,
good.
no, I did.
That's why you don't have PvP and gacha games,
I'm
bro.
curious, like, are you guys chill, or like were you upset because like the way he bullied you down, the way he broke you down, it seemed
What do
like,
you
were pretty frustrated. So I
mean,
asked,
bro?
like,
It's
were you?
not
Like,
that
what's
And
going
you know what I
fucking deep.
did is I sent him like a 1,000-word fucking essay about everything that I was worried about and everything I was thinking about, and we talked about it privately.
on? And that's awesome. I'm really happy for you.
And I told him even after that I was still frustrated with him.
Right.
And I don't need anybody else like.
Well, Hex, to be fair, you're being fucking retarded. I'll be honest. She's not my friend. I could say it, bro. This is what we're all thinking. I'm going to review a gacha game after 6 hours of gameplay, which turned into 9 hours, to be fair. But with nothing backing what the fuck I was saying. No reasons. Just, I don't really like the game. I think it's a bad game. All right, bye. And then when asked about him, you get emotional.
But, like,
It is what it is, bro.
I don't want this to be about me.
It's not
Like,
that
if you
deep,
don't
though.
like
It's a
Tectone,
fucking
say
video
you don't
game,
like
guys.
Tectone and say your problem with Tectone. But
I don't like
my issue,
Tectone. I have a
whatever.
problem with Tectone.
Okay, so make it about that. Stop bringing up like,
It has-
oh,
it
these other
has been.
content creators, this and that and that. If the conversation that I had with Tectone upset you, I understand that. But like, that's why I set the boundary of I don't want this to be about defending me.
And I've never said it's about defending you. Even in the DM with you, I said, yeah, this is a me issue now.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
when you
about
were on stream, it like high key was because you're trying to rope me into this like hate train that you were doing. Your chat was being super
No,
fucking miserable.
I'm not roping you in. What the fuck you talking? You were chatting in there the whole time. Like, if you
No,
felt that way, you would have been
that's
gone.
because at a certain
wait,
point I had already
can I-
chatted and everybody knew I was in chat.
Hex, can I interrupt? So what you're saying is, Mtashed, is that you know Hex Juice's intentions more than she does.
Again, you're doing that fucking thing where you put words in my mouth that I never said.
So then why is she telling you her point of view and you're saying, no, your point of view is wrong?
I never said that either,
Hex,
dude.
did you feel that way?
Why are you bullying Hex Juice,
that he's trying
Mtashed?
to assume my intention and my feelings.
Yes.
Yes, I feel like I made that abundantly clear.
Cool. So Mtashed, you need to be aware of your own actions. Anyways, report.
This is shocking.
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy being on the other end of this.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy, huh?
Holy shit. Like, I'm actually in shock right now.
I know, man. That's
I wish you luck. I wish you both luck. Good luck in the content creator
Oh.
space. I will not be talking about you guys. I'm not going to make videos on you. Again,
Get your
Okay,
snake ass out of here, boy.
I want to go really quickly because I've been up all night just trying to find the highlights.
All right. I'm sorry, bro. It's already long enough. All right, that's my thoughts on this. I think Hex Juice is. At least when it comes to this new show here, it could be completely wrong. Maybe she gave you like very clear reasons, but in every clip he showed here, she refused to give a reason for why she felt anyway how she felt about the game. It never was that deep. It's a fucking video game. It's a very like feminine thing, I think, to just like he took it as a personal attack or whatever. That's cool. Mtashed though is an actual fucking snake. Like I don't know how you watch this and come out with any other opinion. This dude is fucking shady. He has been. Literally look back at the enviosity shit. And you will see this man refused to defend his friend. I don't care if you guys like Tectone or not. This is supposed to be his friend, right? This is your, think about what you would do for your friend who got forced to reveal that they were assaulted as a child because somebody wanted to lie. How would you feel if that was you? How would you feel if that was your mom? How would you feel if that was your sister, your brother, your fucking friend, your childhood friend, somebody you grew up with, somebody you met that you've been hanging out with for like 2 years now, right? Any of your friends, how would you feel? Would you go, oh, I'm going to be really neutral about this? Or would you say, I'm going to defend my fucking friend? That's all I have to say. Goodbye, guys. Have a good rest of your day. This shit was fun as fuck. I enjoy it. I think it's nice having the Uno reverse put on Tectone every now and then. And damn sure really nice seeing Mtashed finally get fucking called out. Because I'm sick of this shit, bro. I've been saying this shit. I've been here since day one saying this shit, bro. I called it. Fuck y'all, bro. Alright, now. Alright, peace, guys.